All right, greetings and salutations. How's everyone doing today? Okay, so I wanted to make a video on the cheapest ways, well, not the cheapest ways, but some ways you can earn Bitcoin, all the different ways that you can earn Bitcoin. This is basically just from, a regular marketing specialist guy. Seemed like a cool guy, Bogdan Kritu, don't know who he is. But basically, just saying the basics of crypto. So here's what's happening. There are many people who are just getting into the crypto space, and they're like, I can't afford a $35,000 Bitcoin. I can't afford a, $700 Ethereum or Ether. So, like, well, what's going on here? So, how do you actually enter the market? And how can you make your profits grow, right? With not having as much money. Now, I'm going to say this in the best way that I possibly can. This is going to be a little bit of a gut check type of video. If you are uncomfortable with my opinions, I highly advise you to maybe kind of turn it off and check out the next video, which will probably be on XRP. So, getting started, I do want to also mention, I'm going to bring up this article, but I'm going to kind of talk about some other things as well. Some other intangible things that you can do, right? So let's get started. I'm going to kind of brush over this a little bit because of the fact that, a lot of you already pretty much know a lot of the ways to earn it, but some of you guys don't have a lot of money. And that's what I'm going to cover toward halfway through the video, I'm going to start covering when you don't have a lot of money and there's some of the things that you can do. And some of it is actually incorporated here in this article. So we all know you can earn cryptocurrency by buying it, right? The miners put it on, depending on what cryptocurrency it is, if it even needs mining, but you can go to an exchange and you can purchase Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency you want to purchase. The next thing we have is you can start mining crypto. Now, mining crypto, let's just be honest here, it's kind of an expensive move, right? Especially with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, maybe some of the other cryptos, I'm not really so sure what kind of CPU you need, but we all know that the ASIC mining for Bitcoin is quite expensive. So if you don't have a lot of money, it's like, no, you're not going in there. Like, we have people there investing hundreds of millions of dollars creating these mining farms. So we're not on that level. At least I'm not on that level. By the way, I'm going to say this early. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a regular guy, just like you, or most people out there. You could be, you could be a financial advisor. I don't know. But I'm just a regular person. I'm over here in America. We're going to talk about some differences as well, because that's also going to play a role. So some of you who are from America, you have different challenges, but also you have greater possibilities. And I'm going to explain that in a second. Okay, so staking. We all know that staking is going to be a huge way to earn money. Basically right here, there are two main methods of validating blocks: proof of work and proof of stake. And then we also have proof of authority. We also have proof of, what was the other one I read? I'm not sure whether it was Zilliqa or, I forgot it. But anyway, the point is that there's a lot of different other proofs out there. So while proof of work requires the use of mining blocks and confirm the transactions through computational power, proof of stake works totally different. In a proof of stake system, the person to confirm the creation of a new block is chosen in a deterministic way based on the number of coins he already holds. So basically, staking looks like a lot like a lottery game. The more coins you hold and put into staking, the more chances you have to be chosen to validate that transaction. So basically, you put your money off to the side. If your block is chosen, then you can go ahead and earn more crypto. So depending on how many coins you have. So that's a cool way. Now that's obviously if you already have cryptocurrency. So earn crypto with DeFi yield farming, known as yield farming or liquidity mining. Decentralized finance projects come with a reward system that resembles the bonds market in a way. So in a most straightforward understanding of this process, yield farming is a method of generating rewards from locking up cryptocurrencies. As you lock in your funds and grant liquidity to a DeFi token, you would get rewards and interest. Depending on the project, you can get additional tokens besides the yield. Some of the most prominent DeFis that you can mine right now are Compound, Cyber Network, OX, and Ren. Now, I do know about Compound because this Compound is on Coinbase, and I explain about Coinbase later. But basically, what you can do is, as long as I believe with Compound, you just need one Compound. But over time, if you lock in your cryptocurrency, you can get like interest rates and stuff like that over time. Basically, it's similar to banking. All right, join a few airdrops to earn cryptos. Now, this is something I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've never done. I've never received any airdrops ever in my life. But I do know that they're a great way of like taking advantage of early projects, as it says here, early advantage of emerging projects. So most projects use airdrop campaigns to gain an initial level of notoriety, and create a community around their project. This is a great tactic because it helps crypto enthusiasts find out about upcoming projects while also providing them with something of value, tokens. In exchange for performing a specific set of tasks, users receive some of the project's tokens. Once the project hits the market, those tokens can be traded for other coins or sold for cash. Some of the most common tasks include following their social media channels, sharing posts, signing on the platform, downloading their app. Now, okay, I'm going to say this. You have to be very, very careful with airdrops. And the reason why I say be careful with airdrops is because, yes, it's great in America specifically. If you're receiving airdrops, you should be very careful because the SEC kind of doesn't like it and kind of wants to throw it into a security. And then I had a video about securities and stuff like that. But the point is that you want to be very careful. Now, outside of America and other jurisdictions and other countries, I'm not really sure. All right. Help promote projects through microtasks. So microtasks are very similar to airdrops, commonly known as bounties. They may be together with airdrops, the simplest way of earning crypto coin. Many startups and companies offer crypto coins as a reward in exchange for performing various tasks. However, when compared to airdrops, microtasks are a bit more difficult. The tasks may mainly promotional, and they can lead in the form of creating a video review, writing a testimony, writing a press release, distributing a promotional video, all of those other good stuff. So there's a lot of this. I honestly, this way, I haven't tried this way before. And I'm going to give you guys reasons why I haven't tried a lot of these things and why I've actually bypassed a lot of these. Although I have played I've played a couple of games where you earn like Bitcoin, but it was like very, very little. Wasn't even part of a Satoshi, at the time. So yeah, but anyway, a Satoshi, excuse me. So they're going towns, start freelancing, get paid in Bitcoin. So You can take advantage of MicroChess one step forward and choose to get paid in Bitcoin or another cryptocurrency for working. There are countless platforms which facilitate freelance through blockchain technology. Most of the platforms don't have any cost or transaction fees, so the employee receives exactly what the employer pays. So this is starting to become huge. As I mentioned before, I don't know if I mentioned this before. I know I didn't make a video, but I'm huge into the sports world, and so I know for a fact that cryptocurrency is going to not only take off, but we already have NFL players, the National Football League here in America. They are starting to receive Bitcoin into their contracts. Now, for some of you guys that don't know how the NFL works or how professional sports works, especially over here in America, a lot of times they have guaranteed contracts where you are guaranteed a certain amount of money. So a lot of his initial investment, he had, I believe, half going to Bitcoin and the other half he's going to have in fiat currency. This is going to be huge. And there's also other little jobs online that you can do depending on your talents out there. Now, unfortunately for me, my talent is really, I would say, ranting, and then also coaching sports, but coaching basketball, but that's about it. Okay, so when we get there, there's a lot of opportunity for crypto jobs out there. You just have to check out, go online, check out those things. You can accept crypto payments, so that's another thing. So now you can go to Shopify, WooCommerce, it says here, and I believe there's, I'm not sure, I believe eBay as well, I'm not sure, but you can go ahead and you can get paid in cryptocurrency. And it's not just, it's just like, I'm not only talking about Bitcoin, like you have to understand, like a lot of people, especially if you are new here, you have to understand that Bitcoin is just it's just one cryptocurrency. It's just the crypto that everybody knows. And then also the biggest advantage for Bitcoin is the fact that it's scarcity. So, but there are so many other cryptocurrencies out there that you can utilize that could be more efficient, and definitely more efficient than Bitcoin and more efficient than Ethereum. So a lot of you guys who are saying, oh, well, Bitcoin this and Bitcoin that, I'm telling you, it's not just going to be a Bitcoin thing. You can join a network of publishers. It says, do you have a website, but it's not for e-commerce? Then you can still earn some coins. Since Google banned or restricted crypto-related businesses from advertising through its network, the advertising industry had to adapt. Countless crypto ad networks such as Coinzilla appear to fill the market's advertising needs. Their platforms create vast networks of crypto publishers where advertisers can place their banners. So, it has a side note here. This is a simplified explanation of the whole problem. Yeah, of course, it's a simplified explanation. We covered in depth and differences of ad networks and ad exchanges and DSPs in previous posts, which you can find here. Yeah. So the use cryptocurrency and payment platforms. So how do you manage your payments? Digital banking is going forward. And so cryptocurrency and payment platforms like crypto.com is huge. Now, honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Oh no, I clicked on it. Oops, my bad. I was just going to say I've never actually been to this website. So I don't even know about crypto.com. I've heard about crypto.com a long time ago, but I kind of was like, I'm going to explain to you guys my mentality pretty soon, or very shortly, excuse me, because we're almost done here. 11, gamble with cryptocurrency bonuses. All right, so gambling is risky and can make you lose money, lose more than you win. However, in the crypto gambling industry, there are numerous trustworthy platforms you can use, such as 1xBet or Wolf.bet, some of which even offer a login bonus. You can earn Bitcoins by using the bonus to multiply your in-game funds up to the withdrawal point. Keep in mind that crypto gambling platforms that offer a login bonus will usually ask you to deposit a minimum amount in order to withdraw your cryptocurrency, even if you reach the minimum withdrawal limit. All right, for this reason, you have to be especially cautious about choosing your crypto. I don't recommend gambling. Period. Where I'm in the business of making money, not losing money. If it's not in it's not if it's not an advantage to me, I'm not really that much interested. Now, that's not to say I don't gamble, because I have gambled before. I specifically like playing craps, the game of craps, but yeah, that's only on very, very, very rare occasions, and I understand it is for my entertainment only. Earn bitcoins from crypto faucets. So, one way to earn cryptocurrency without investing money is through faucets. It may take some time and determination, but in long term, it will generate decent revenue. There are a lot of cryptocurrency faucets that you can join, and most of them pay in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Those that pay out in Bitcoin reward their users with Satoshis for every macro task, and those that pay out of Ethereum will reward WEI, we. The system of faucets is quite simple to understand. You have to watch ads, complete surveys, and play games to be rewarded a small portion of cryptocurrency. Then you can cash out of your cryptocurrency once you reach the minimum withdrawal limit. Although it can feel quite slow, a crypto faucet can get you to earn your bitcoins, if your first bitcoins, whatever, if you've got the time and determination. I find it funny because this article was written like in September of 2020, and he was talking about Bitcoins in general. So like, really, he should put like cryptocurrency. But the point is that when it comes to faucets, you guys have played these. They're having these games. They're having these games online, right? On phones, and you can create multitasking, play little games. Like, I've played games before, and free games, by the way. And then like you play the little games, and then you earn satoshis and stuff like that. But here's where they get you, right? When you're playing these games, it's like they get you in, you get involved, and then you need to buy a bonus, and then you need to buy this, and you need to buy that to get to the next level, and you gotta look up. Leave those things alone. Just leave it. Just leave those types of games alone. You're wasting your time. Now, that's not to say I don't play games. I have a couple of games that I do play. They don't earn crypto, and they don't take up a lot of my time. They're only there when I'm bored. I'm in Walmart in line or something like that. So, yeah. All right. So, we've kind of talked about all of these things. Now I'm gonna have a little bit of a serious talk with you guys. So, how I started saving for crypto. First off, you have to save money. You have to be able to earn money first, right? You have to have some kind of fiat currency in order to offload it into cryptocurrency. So over here in America, I'm actually going to make a short video on the events that happened yesterday. But over here in America, there's like stimulus checks and different things like that. But there are times to where we're struggling. And when you're struggling, there's a couple of things that you can do. So the first thing that you can do, if you're a hoarder or if you have a lot of stuff, sell it. Sell your stuff. And this is, like I said, this is going to get a little bit uncomfortable, but sell your stuff. 2, believe it or not, I'm going to say this has nothing to do with money. Stay busy. And I know that, when you're bored, you're looking at TV or Netflix, or you're outside, like just walking around. Enjoy life. One of the things, so there's something called diminishing returns, right? So what do you do to enjoy things? If your diminishing returns have a low return value, you might want to develop a hobby or something. Hear me out here. So, for example, and I'm going to use my life for example. I have a lot of things in which I have I play with, and the return value is exponential. For example, I paid $300 for my PlayStation 4. I've had my PlayStation 4 for over 3 years now. If you take my PlayStation 4 That's 36 months. You take $400 and you divide that. Oh, it's too much math. But anyway, you take $400 and you divide that by 36, and you can see that monthly it's a very low rate. I love jump roping. I have a jump rope. I paid $19 for my speed rope. I jump rope all the time. I do a lot of walking. I listen to music. So I love music. I'm a huge music fan, and I have an account with Google or YouTube Play Music, and I listen to music. I can listen to music a lot. I go outside and I take long walks because I love walking. I love exercising. So when it comes to exercising and playing basketball and doing these things don't cost a lot of money. They really don't. I'm keeping my life busy, and what that does is it restricts me from spending so much money on frivolous things. I give you a great example. While I do have a PlayStation 4, I have most of the games. I actually last year, because it has a timer on it, I played a game called Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight, Fortnite, and a little bit of FIFA 21, which FIFA 21 I had to pay for. So Fortnite, Hollow Knight, I've spent well over 60 hours playing those games, and I did not pay 1 red cent. You see, my point is that I keep myself busy. I keep myself active in life, and the things that I do buy, it has a high return value, so I don't have to waste my money. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, and like I said, this is gonna get a little bit uncomfortable, but it's true. Going out to eat all the time takes up money. If you smoke, if you have a smoking habit, takes up money. If you have a drinking habit, which drinking is huge over here in America, I can't really speak for other countries. I imagine it is as well. Yeah, you got to really think about the return value. If you go out drinking, let's say you spend $20 and you go out drinking for that night, how often do you do that a month? Now, if you can take that money and put it into cryptocurrency, would you? So we have to find a way. Everyone has to find a way. If you want to get involved in the crypto space and you don't have the means to do it, the best way, obvious, is to you can dollar cost average. You can say, well, today I'm not going out to eat or going to drink. I would spend $20 on going that. Instead, I'm going to put it in cryptocurrency. And then I'm going to show you guys. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a kind of a different video right after this because I don't want to get too off track on the subject. So those are some things that you can do to save money, but also to create a different lifestyle. So I tell people all the time, and I made a quote, you get rich to live poor. Having true wealth means that you don't use your money frivolously. We see all of these. There's some people, you guys see these guys over in the NBA, and they're playing basketball, and they're stars, and then all of a sudden you see them and they're asking for money. They're working 9-to-5 jobs, all of these things, and you're like, wait a second. Well, what happened is they had a lot of money, but they weren't wealthy. They used their money frivolously. I'm gonna get that word right one of these days. And they used their money without getting higher returns for your money, and that's the huge thing. So when it comes to all of these, yes, a lot of these tasks right here cost money. I'm going to be honest with you guys, at least the first 5, 6. And then the other ones, you can kind of sort of earn it. I say definitely there's so many websites, so many things out there. Get involved in the cryptocurrency space, do a lot of research, Google things, find out how you can receive free cryptocurrency. And then once you actually receive those free cryptocurrencies, I'm actually, like I said in my next video, I'm like right after this today, I'm going to talk about it because this is something that's a little bit, it's a great way to maximize your earning potential when it comes to cryptocurrency. Now, a lot of you may say, well, you forgot about day trading. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about day trading. So day trading is extremely risky. And every day, look, if you have the temperament for it, great. I don't have the temperament for it, and I don't have the patience for it. So I'm not going to take any chances. Like I said, I don't like to gamble. I'm not going to take any chances thinking, oh, well, is it going to go down? Is it going to go up? Blah, 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 blah. I'll invest in this. And then once it gets here, I'm going to invest in that. No. You can if you want. I'm not a financial advisor, but I mostly do long term. And then I put my money in and then I just leave it there. Okay. So anyway, thank you guys for checking out this video. I just wanted to talk about different ways to earn crypto, but also really the most important thing is to be smart with your money. Really take a look at yourself, take a look at your life. What are you doing with your life? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And right now we're in sort of kind of a bull market. We're not in a real bull market right now. Like if you guys saw what happened in 2017, which I did, and I wasn't able to take part of it, but you guys should, like, oh my gosh, it's insane. And now that we have investors, institutional investors involved, and then once the retail market comes in, it's going to get crazy. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. You've just been hit with the crypto truth, at least the truth as I see it. And you guys stay safe out there.